Hey everybody, I'm David on Earth. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about my brand new suspension system for my hammock. Is it better than my old one? Well, let's check it out. Now for the past several years, I've been using a Beckett Hitch kit suspension system for my hammock, which is a hardware-free system, and it's made from Myers Tech Hammock Lab. The link is down below. Go check it out. Now, I've really enjoyed the fact that there was no hardware with this system. Just nuts. It's clean, it's easy, it's super lightweight, and it packed away easily in my hammock bag. So why would I change? Well, after several years, it wore out. My hammock started slipping, the knots weren't holding as well as they used to, and the tree straps folded and looked more like a rope and started causing damage to the trees. So it was time to replace it. And it will be an easy choice to just buy this again. But if you know me, you know that I like trying new gear. So I did some research. I found a setup that is rated very highly and comes recommended by many top hammockers. So let's go outside and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so the suspension system actually has two pieces to it. The actual suspension strap, the buckle, and I also have a clip that I think completes this, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So this is the Superior Gear Superior Suspension System, and it really is superior. I'll show you here in a few minutes. They like that word. So this is a polyethylene strap. Looks like it's about 1 inch wide or so. Comes with a clip here. 15 feet long, very tree friendly. It's abrasion resistant. There's some UV protection with this thing, and it doesn't stretch much at all. It doesn't really soak up any water, so even when it's wet, it's not going to stretch out, and it's not going to add any extra weight to your pack if it does get wet. Now it's the buckle that what sold me on this thing. So with any suspension system, it's usually really easy to tighten up. It's not so easy to loosen. And so this thing, I'll show you, I'll demonstrate in a few minutes. It has this nice design here that allows you to very easily loosen this thing up. This is aluminum. The whole thing weighs like about 7 ounces, 7 or 8 ounces. With my little addition on here, this little clip that I'll show you in a minute, I think it's closer to like 8. Now let me show you what happened to my Beckett hitch system. See this? This is what the strap eventually looked like, and it just kind of folded into itself, and it formed like a rope. You can see that it's very thin compared to this, and it just acted like a rope on a tree, which of course damaged the tree. Now I'll show you how it, if I unfold it, it's almost as wide as my Superior one, but you just can't get this thing to lay flat anymore. And then it started slipping. I think it just got a little bit whatever, worn out. So that's what happened on my Beckett hitch system. Now there's several different ways you're going to attach this to the tree. On one end there is this loop. So you can wrap around the tree and you can pull it through this loop. You could do that. Or you could pick up what I did. This little Dutch wear has this little clip here. This little Dutch clip, it's much easier. I'll show you. You put the clip on one end, hook that on there like that, and that's right on this loop on the end. Then you just bring this around the tree and you clip it here. Done. No feeding back anything through a loop. Clips it really nice. Now instead of this clip, you could also use a carabiner to hook to this loop, and then click a carabiner on here. That will work fine too. I just think this is simpler and easier, a lot faster to deploy. And this end goes onto your hammock system, and this will work no matter what kind of hammock system that you have. For instance, I have these dog ears on my bridge hammock, and I can hook them on like this,
individually, or I can wrap them around like this, which I think is a little bit more secure. Put that in there. Little squirrel doesn't like me in his space, does he? See, I think that's a little bit more secure. Or you could do this with a carabiner, which I didn't bring with me. But you could hook your carabiner into this hole right here, and then use your continuous loop, or in my case, dog bones, and hook it to your carabiner like that. So there's a variety of different ways you could do this. Okay, so here I have it set up with my hammock on one end, and the tree on the other end here. Tightening is very simple. Just pull on this top. You see how this is fed through? Pull on the top one, tightens it up. Now you want to get it loose because it's way too tight now. Okay, on this buckle right here, it's a little rounded right here. It's rounded. On the top, you put your finger. You put your finger in here. You push down on this. Just to give this a little space in here. And that's how it loosens up. Very easy. Now I've tried to tighten and loosen my suspension system when I have all my sleeping bag and everything in my hammock to where it's weighted down some, and it's usually pretty tough. With this, not so much. This will even work when you have a loaded hammock. And I like how big this is, because in the winter time, especially when your hands are cold, it's really hard to adjust your suspension system on your hammock. So allow me to demonstrate with a glove on. So I got my glove on here. Plenty of room. Plenty of room in this hole. If I had a thicker glove, no problem. Loosen it right up. So, winter friendly hammock suspension system. Okay, there you go. That's my new suspension system for my hammock. And it's a beautiful day. I think I'm going to sit here and swing for a bit. In the meantime, you know what to do, right? Go live like you want it, man. I'll see you on the trail. Yeah. Hey, this is David on Earth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And go to the website for some deals on gear. Alright, see you on the trail.